Alphabet Safari, a jungle letter hunt. Welcome, explorers. Today, we begin our grand alphabet safari deep in the green jungle. Our mission is to find every letter hidden around us, starting with the very first one. Look closely at the wooden signpost right here. What letter can you spot? That's right. It's the letter A, standing strong and tall, just like the canopy trees. We have found our first letter. Let's venture further down this winding jungle track. Keep your eyes peeled. The jungle is full of surprises for those who look carefully. Now we seek the letter B. Look for something rounded, perhaps like a hanging fruit or a sturdy branch. Aha! Look at the pattern on that giant leaf. Does it remind you of a letter? Yes, the letter B. It looks like the shape of a big jungle beetle's back, doesn't it? Excellent observation skills. We now have A and B. Onward to C. The letter C is often curved, like the path of a winding river or the crescent moon above. Sometimes the letter hides in plain sight on the old, twisty wood. Here is the slow-moving jungle stream. Notice how the water laps against the smooth round stones. We are looking for D next. Think about something curved and then finishes with a straight line. Look at that large curved root jutting out from the bank. It almost completes the shape of D, and just beside it, a straight fallen branch completes the letter D for us. From D, we move to E. The letter E has 3 horizontal lines. Find 3 parallel lines in nature. Look at the texture on that cliff face. For the letter F, we need 2 parallel lines, 1 vertical and 1 horizontal, like a flag waving gently. Look! Over there, perched on that low branch. It's a magnificent jungle bird with striking markings. See how the bird's black wing feathers create a perfect vertical line and a horizontal one? That's F. Amazing! Now let's find G. The letter G is often round, with a little hook coming in. Let's look at the path markings again. Sometimes the letters are drawn by travelers. There, etched into the ground near that patch of moss. A curved shape ending inwards. Next up is H. We need 2 strong vertical lines connected by 1 horizontal piece. If we look at 3 of these majestic trees side by side, and connecting them, look at that fallen vine, it forms the perfect crossbar for H. Fantastic! H is secure. Now, let's find I. That one is often the simplest to spot. Plain I is just a straight line. Look for a slender sapling standing all by itself. Perfectly straight, perfectly tall. That is the letter I. J requires a hook shape pointing downward, perhaps like a shepherd's crook or a vine's end. Watch out for the thorns. Look at how this long, curved stem dips down toward the soft earth. There's J. It looks like a dangling jungle plant reaching for water. Then K is next. K needs a strong vertical line and 2 lines branching out diagonally. Look at how these 3 branches sprout from the main trunk, 1 high, 1 low. We found K. That cluster of branches really made the letter stand out. We've made great progress. Let's pause for a moment before looking for L and M. L is simple. A straight line down and a straight line across at the bottom. The edge of this stone platform creates a perfect L shape against the soil. Now for M, which looks like 2 tall mountains standing next to each other. Find 2 vertical lines and the V shape connecting them in the foreground. A fallen log forms the perfect V shape between those 2 rocks, making M complete, and requires 2 vertical lines connected by a diagonal slash. Look for hanging vines. If one vine drops straight down, and another attaches diagonally to a different one, we see N. Now for O. O is the easiest to complete circle in nature. That calm water collects in a perfect round shape. That's our letter O. P is next. A vertical line with a curve closing at the top. Look at that large, unopened flower bud growing near the trunk. It has the perfect round top for P. Q is an O with a little tail swinging out. Look for a circular pattern with a stray stick. There's a perfect round stone, and a small root curls right off its edge like a tail. R is tricky. A line, a loop, and a leg kicking out. Think of a bent sapling. That young fern that was snapped in half. It has the straight stem, the loop, and the diagonal kick. This is the easiest, a long winding snake shape. Look where the path twists most sharply. The very road we walked on has carved an S into the earth for us. T is simple. A horizontal line resting on a strong vertical one. Spot the fallen log across the standing tree. U is a cup shape, like a deep valley between 2 hillsides. V is the peak of 2 converging lines. Look at the sharp V shape where 2 tree limbs meet high above. These like 2 V's joined together. Can you see the double peak in those distant rocks? X is cross lines. 2 sticks laid across each other make a perfect jungle X. I is almost done. Find a split trunk, one line going straight up, the other branching diagonally. And finally Z, a straight line across the top, a diagonal, and a straight line at the bottom.